Hello, my name is Jared Crebs. I'm pictured here with my wife Crystal and our dog Tasia. We live in San Antonio, Texas, and we've been with USANA for over 10 years because USANA has impacted our health, the health of both of our families, and the health of our clients and associates in a very positive way. Prior to USANA, I was working a job as a guitar teacher. I was suffocating under massive debt from music school, and I was struggling each month living paycheck to paycheck. It did take time, money, discipline, and persistence for 2 years, balancing my job and building USANA part-time before I was able to replace my income. It wasn't overnight. That was 8 years ago. Today, my wife has become my business partner. We're six-figure earners in USANA, and we're both free from having jobs. That's the best part. Our business takes care of our needs, and my student loan and credit card debt is completely gone. It wasn't easy, nothing worthwhile ever is, but it was definitely worth it. If you're watching this right now, it's probably because the person who sent you this video really cares about you. So make sure you pay close attention for the next few minutes as I explain some things that could completely transform your health and your freedom. So what is today's trend in business? Well, back in the 1900s, it was the car industry. In the 80s, it was the computer industry. And as of 2011, it's the health and wellness industry. Very well-respected economist Paul Zane-Pilzer says that health and wellness is already a $200 billion business. In the next 10 years, an additional $1 trillion will be devoted to helping people maintain their health in the U.S. alone. Health and wellness is definitely mainstream. We all have family members dealing with health conditions, and of course ourselves as well. Everyone has something going on in their health. So there's a lot of people that we can help out there. Now, why the direct sales industry? Well, it's very simple. Low startup costs and low risk. Anybody can start this type of a business, and it has a high potential return if it's done with diligence and discipline and persistence. Tax write-offs, of course, that's a big benefit to everybody involved. Improving your health is probably the biggest benefit. Working with a team, having fun, that's why we still do it. Helping others, and following a simple system. We have a system in place that anybody can follow. It's very clear, and it's very important to have that system in place. And you can look at the numbers. I mean, people involved in direct selling industry, actually over 20 million now as of 2015. Stadiums all over the country are being filled with people that are taking advantage of this industry. In fact, our company convention recently sold out. And this is another chart that shows that the wellness industry does the most in the direct sales industry. So again, there's a lot of demand in what we have. But why USANA? Why is USANA a great company to partner with? Well, I'm going to tell you the story of USANA. USANA was founded by Dr. Myron Wentz, who has a PhD in microbiology with an emphasis in immunology. He founded Go Labs in the 70s. He's an expert at giving optimal nutrition to human cells. And he founded USANA in 1992 to focus on prevention. He even won the Albert Einstein Award for Outstanding Achievement in the Life Sciences in 2007, and that is similar to a Nobel Prize in Science. And so he's very well respected in the in the scientific community. And the vision of USANA is to manufacture the highest quality science-based products that people can trust. This is a picture of USANA's home office in Salt Lake City, Utah, and you see all the flags there. USANA is actually debt-free. We operate in 20 different countries, and we did over $900 million in sales last year. We're publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange. The products were made in an FDA registered facility. Doctor approved, listed in the physician's desk reference, which is in every doctor's office in the United States. And USANA's the corporate office and the associates have donated over $18 million to the Children's Hunger Fund. So USANA takes care of the world in many different levels. It's just a great company to be partnered with. Even Dr. Oz has chosen to partner with USANA. We're now a trusted partner and sponsor of the Dr. Oz Show. Dr. Oz features a different USANA product on his shows at once a month, actually. So it's really cool that USANA has that credibility. Now, why do we need proper nutrition? Do you have any stress in your life? I know I do. We all have stress. Poor eating habits. I know I don't eat perfectly all the time. Genetically modified foods, definitely out there. Radiation everywhere, toxins everywhere, and pollution. Basically, our environment is killing our cells, and we need support. So USANA's core product is called the Cell Essentials, and it received the #1 ranking in the comparative guide. This is a third-party study, and it tested over 1,600 different products, and the Cell Essentials received the top rating. So that's the product you see pictured there on the left for adults. We also have one that's a prenatal for expecting mothers, and we have one for kids and teens as well. Now, what makes this product different is the intelligence technology. And the best way to understand that is to look at the past. In the past, when you would take an antioxidant, you'd see on the left there, one antioxidant can take care of one free radical. It's like a 1-to-1 ratio. But with USANA's intelligence technology, now one antioxidant can take care of 1,000 free radicals. And why? Because that antioxidant is actually made inside the body. The body generates it itself, making it literally exponentially more powerful. So USANA has a big advantage in the marketplace and a much better benefit to the consumer. But I like to show a visual to help people understand what happens when you cut an apple and leave it on the table for a day. Obviously, the apple goes brown from oxidation. So in this visual study, they basically dissolved the antioxidants from USANA in water, Kirkland from Costco, Centrum, and then just bottled water straight. And let's see how each of these products kept the apple from getting oxidized. You can see 48 hours later, the USANA apple stayed yellow, the Kirkland one went black, and the Centrum and bottled water are about the same. So what protection would you like for the cells of your body? I can tell you, since becoming a client over 10 years ago, I feel better at the age of 36 than when I was in my early 20s. And I'm excited for my future because I'm healthy and happy, and I owe that to USANA. It's been a tremendous part of my life, of my family's life. So you can also customize your health. Nutritional optimizers, you can add on to your essentials. There's convenient AM and PM packs if you don't want to deal with bottles. There's custom healthy shakes and bars that taste great. Rev 3 is a healthy energy drink without the crash. And skincare line without preservatives. So USANA is taking care of your health on the outside and on the inside. One of our most popular lines is the My Smart Foods. And the reason why is because they're convenient, they're great tasting, they're great for you, they're low glycemic, they're also gluten-free, and they're non-GMO. But what I like is, again, to show the results. And this is actually a study. We have a lot of different studies that have been done, but we have so many people that are able to lose weight. One of my clients, Donna Womack, lost 50 pounds in 5 months taking the products, and she's kept the weight off for the last 7 years. We literally have thousands of stories like this all over the world. And you can see that by integrating healthy living into these people's lives, it's just so exciting what it's done for everybody. So these are a few pictures, a few examples of some of our clients that have had great results on the products. Also, Hollywood has taken notice. Many movie stars and actors take the USANA products. And also elite athletes. In fact, now over 1,000 elite athletes take USANA. In fact, many big names in the sports community take USANA, as well as Olympic athletes, really all types of athletes, because they can pass their drug tests. There's no drugs in the USANA products, and USANA has an athlete guarantee. So all that's great, but you may be thinking, well, how can I make money with USANA? Well, it's very simple. You get paid on a point system. So when you share the products with someone, for example, let's say that the Cell Essentials, the price is in the US $52.95, and you get 35 points. So the price obviously changes throughout the world based on the currency, but everyone gets 35 points. So every product has a point value. Now you can start with one business center on the left or 3 business centers on the right. To get one business center, you have to generate an order, and the Healthy Foundation Pack is the most efficient way to generate that order. Now, once you have your one business center, let's just go with an example. Let's say that your business generated 8,000 points of orders. In that case, with 8,000 points, you would make a $800 check, which is a 10% payout. And a 3 business center is a much better payout, so I'm going to explain that right away. To generate that, you'd need to generate an order of like the Healthy Lifestyle Pack there. That's, again, the most efficient and cost-effective way. But with the 8,000 points spread through 3 business centers, you would generate a $400 check on your 2 bottom business centers. The points flow up to your top business center, generating an $800 check. So that would actually double your income. You'd make $1,600 on the same volume, which is 20%. So 3 business centers is by far the best way to go. It maximizes your income potential. However, you could get your foot in the door with 1 business center and upgrade to the 3 business centers later. Now, let's give you a real life example. Let's say that you enroll Ryan here, and you help Ryan generate a 500-point order. Those 500 points also flow up to you. So you get the same, you get 100% of those points that flow up to you. Now, if you generate those points on Ryan's left side of his business, they still flow up to the right side of your business because Ryan is on the right side of your business for life. That's how the system is set. Now, let's say that you help Ryan generate the 500 points and it's spread evenly in his business. That's going to generate him a $50 check, and then the points combine and they go up to the right side of your business. Now, let's say you enroll Maria, but Maria doesn't do anything. Life's happening and she's just not able to build. So then you go ahead and enroll Bob, and Bob generates 1,000 points. You work with Bob. Well, guess what? Those 1,000 points go up to Maria. Isn't that cool that Maria is now, she has some incentive. She says, I'm back. And the 1,000 points also go up to you. That's the best part of USANA's compensation plan. No matter how deep in the tree that they go, you get all of the points flowing up to you. Now, in this example, how USANA generates your paycheck is they take the common denominator, which is 500 on both sides, and they times it by 0.2. And that generates a $100 check for you. And then you have 500 left over on the left side and 0 left over on the right. All right, so that's a simple example of how $100 would be made. But let's actually take a look at a bigger picture. Let's say that your business maxes out at 5,000 left and right. Let's say that you've mastered this process. Well, then you're able to generate a $1,000 check on your business center. And if you're doing that every week, that's $52,000 per year. Now you can maintain that by generating a 100-point auto order every 4 weeks, which is anywhere from $130 to $157 of product orders, whatever you choose. Now with 3 business centers, again, this is a much better example, or a much better option, because if you maximize your 3 business centers, you're able to make $1,000 onto the bottom business centers. The points flow up, and you're able to make it at the top business center as well. So your income potential is $3,000 weekly, $156,000 a year, and you can maintain that with a 200-point auto order, which an example there would be roughly $285 of products. Now, me and my wife, we use that much just in our own needs. So that's part of our grocery budget. Instead of buying supplements somewhere else, or energy drinks or skincare, what have you, we get it from our own USANA business, and we're able to actually generate or run a great business through ordering our own products. So this slide, there's a lot to it, but I want to keep it simple. Just look right here where it says $1,000 a week. If you're making $1,000 a week on a business center, you get a bonus. Okay, so that's a weekly check. If you're maximizing 2 business centers, your bonus goes up to $500. If you're maximizing 3 business centers, it goes up to $1,000. These are per week. So you can see how people in our company are able to generate professional level of income. All right, so this is why I decided to make this a career, because as a musician, well, and most professions don't have this type of an income. So there are a few other ways to make money with USANA. Retail sales is one way. Weekly commissions, we went over that with the points. Lifetime matching bonus is when you help others be successful. You can create a bonus that way. Incentives, we've actually won a trip to Ireland with the company and a Caribbean cruise. Great incentives. Leadership bonus is what I just explained on the last slide. And elite bonus enriches your income. It's basically $1 million over that they share every quarter with the top 55 income earners. So there's something for everybody. But to sum it up, I just want to say that USANA has changed every aspect of our lives for the better. And with hard work, determination, focus, and discipline, it can do the same for you, just like it has done for thousands of people all over the world for the last 24 years. I want to encourage you to contact the person who invited you. They have some questions for you about your health goals for sure. And if you'd like to know more about becoming an associate with USANA, they can answer those questions as well. I look forward to hearing your success stories as a client or an associate and meeting you at a USANA event soon.